That was the Bayside Rockers. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. KJ out.
Totally.
The preceding program was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
He's still sleeping.
Well, that was horrifying. Alrighty then. Hey, this is Wentus, yet again, and I'm going to be continuing my Let's Play of Persona 3 FES. Last time, we arrived here at GeckoCon, or rather, the high school is GeckoCon. This is our current dorm room where we're staying. And we suspected something odd was going on, and this has confirmed our suspicions. For one thing, they're watching us while we sleep.
The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Terrifying, but okay.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour.
Well, as terrifying as this might be, an extra hour of sleep every night sounds nice.
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
So there's it about them talking about them again.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir. I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Well, you probably should, Sent. Well, I say you should, but they said they would have preyed on me, so I guess it's for my own good.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Sorry, slightly speechless. Nice to meet you, Igor. I do appreciate that it says man with long nose for your name there, though, because your nose is quite impressive. Not just impressive, he has very pointy ears, too.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. You have terrifying glowing eyes. Then again...
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
I was about to say, then again, his eyes are a bit more terrifying because they look horribly strained.
It's been years since we've had a guest.
Contract.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
So does that mean these guys know that kid? Well, they must if they have the contract that he took.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so.
Okay.
I only ask one thing in return.
And here comes the catch.
that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Well, some might argue that I didn't assume responsibilities for the choices I made already. But that's a story from a different video series, if you know what I mean. Either way, let's go ahead and continue with this. I usually take responsibility for the choices I make, and I have to live with the consequences. That's life. Yeah, last I checked I was asleep. What's going on?
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak.
In other words, this doesn't even matter, I'm just dreaming.
This visit of yours is merely a dream. However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later.
Will it be while I'm asleep? I don't know, I assume this is just a dream.
Hold on to this.
Velvet key.
Till we meet again.
Well, that was bizarre. Yeah, strange dream to say the least. Oh, I guess we'll see what today's school day has in store for us. Ooh, it's spring, so the cherry blossoms are in bloom. I've always loved cherry blossoms. That's just something I've always liked. Yeah, it seems like it's a pretty good day today. I can think of a few more things to ask for, but those are two things that would be pretty high on that list. Except for, actually, no. Being young is one thing I'd continue on that list. Or continue on this? Being young is something I'd put on that list. Sky's blue, nah, I prefer overcast personally. Bad light sensitivity. Yeah, you're pretty full of energy. Wait, you can't just cut me off like that. Like, say, listen to this. Oh wait, I can't say anything. You can't just say that. And he just said that. Okay then, well that's a mild annoyance. Oh, it seems we have a different teacher today. Mr. Ikoda. Classic literature, alright. Okay, if you say so. You're boring. So yes, this is another classroom mechanic. As you may have noticed, I didn't point out that we were going to have another question. We don't have another question. We feel tired. We can choose to either stay awake and listen to the lecture, which will actually get us points towards our academics, or we can doze off, which will have bonuses that I'll be talking about later. For now, though, there is absolutely no bonus to dozing off, except for you get to skip his lecture. It's better to stay awake, though. Issei Monogatari. The origin of Japanese literature. Now, one thing to point out about Monogatari is that the name may sound pretty familiar to you. There's actually an anime series with the same name. I've never watched it, but my friends are practically obsessed with it at this point. But no, well, I wouldn't say obsessed. They're really enjoying the series. So I've gotten used to hearing that name, so for me it actually says anime before it says classic literature. But I do know it was all based on classic literature and Japanese mythology. Please never say da bomb ever again. Or zoning out. Again, zoning out is still fairly used today. Then again, this game came out years ago, but da bomb has not been used in a very long time. But as you can see, we got our academics increase. Free academics just for saying you stay awake. There's no reason not to do it. It seems we're getting to see more of the city. There's a florist over there. Cat. There's that girl that was looking for the library. Or was she looking for the library? She might have been lost. Either way. Looks like it's midnight once again.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting.
So apparently our ability to stay awake, quote-unquote, or untransmogrified during the dark hour is consistent, which appears to be consistent for all three of these people as well.
Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation.
And yet we're sleeping through it. I wonder if that makes it easier or more difficult. Hard to say, we only have experience with what we have.
But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
For my own good, I assume.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members.
For what purpose?
I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
Didn't he? Oh no, I was gonna say, didn't he say he was going out for a walk? No, that was like last night, night before. Either way, that's a while ago. But apparently he goes out for walks. Actually, that's an interesting point. They're insistent that I go to sleep. This is definitely why. They wanted to observe me while I'm sleeping. But Akihiko apparently goes out for walks during the dark hour. Considering what we saw happen to that random guy in the street, that seems dangerous.
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
So you're leading this thing straight to us?
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Oh boy.
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
Senpai!
I'm all right.
Seems to have a bit of a gash on his arm, though.
Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
Why do you sound excited about that?
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
That sounded
What
large.
You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
Well, this explains why they had the guns.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
Well, it seems things have turned dire pretty fast. Luckily, we sleep in our full uniform.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in!
Apparently, she also has the key to our room.
I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
Okay. Just gonna trust you on that.
Hurry, downstairs! We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
A short sword that she apparently pulled out from under her skirt. Okay, why not?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we got bigger things to worry about. Okay, so if they're fighting at the front door, that means we'll have to go to the back door to get out, so that makes sense.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
Meaning that the really big one is elsewhere.
What?
Oh, hi there.
Let's pull back.
That sounds exceptionally large. I guess we head for the roof then, or we barricade ourselves in one of the rooms. I vote roof, because at least at the well, this is like a 4-story building. I think we can survive that jump if we tuck and roll. Yeah, that'll work. Or we could try to get down the fire escape. That wouldn't be bad. Oh, something just broke.
What was that? It's getting closer.
Okay, run faster.
Keep moving, hurry.
Okay, I think those were wooden doors on the first floor, but I think we had a metal door on the roof, so maybe that'll hold it back a bit longer. Yeah, it's metal. Nothing to barricade the door with, though.
I think we're okay for now.
Could you not jinx the situations further anymore, Yukari?
What? Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Go on.
There.
Wait.
Persona.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
Well, that just happened.
What on earth is that?
Seems even they don't know what's going on now. Whatever happened, we apparently summoned Orpheus here, but something else came out.
Is it over?
Apparently not. So, it's about time. We are now introduced to battle. Now, allow me to explain what's going on here, and I will explain some of these things later. Items, simple enough. Tactics, those are giving instructions to an ally, but we don't have any allies in this particular fight. Normally we could flee from a battle, but this one doesn't have the option. We could choose to wait without doing anything, and yes, it is possible to lose this fight, even though it's a tutorial, just by waiting. We can attack, which will allow us to attack with the short sword that Yukari gave us, or we can use a Persona skill. This one costs us 5 HP, but it deals light strike damage. I should also mention that the weapon that we have right now is a sword, which deals slash damage. So let me show you what this does. As you can see, it does a significant amount of damage. Now if we use a regular attack on this enemy, see how it doesn't do nearly as much. So using Persona abilities, even if it does light damage, it's still more than a basic attack. Typically, there are some exceptions to this with certain weapons. But let's go ahead and take out this shadow. That's a basic introduction to combat. And we've got a level up. As you can see our academics, charm, and courage up there, which are all at pretty much minimum right now. HP, SP, and next level, and our condition there is good. I'll be going into all of this when it's more applicable. Also, it should be mentioned that SP, or spirit points, become much more important once we have some other Persona abilities other than Bash, which uses HP. There are other abilities that use SP instead. Speaking of which, not only do we level up, but our Persona can level up. Orpheus levels up at a bit of a different rate than what we do. As you can see, you can see its weaknesses up there. And this is where primarily our combat stats come from. HP and SP are determined by player stats, and combat stats are attack, magic, all that is determined by Persona stats. Now, Orpheus also learned Augie, which costs SP, by the way.
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Say something!
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please! Answer me!
Back here again, huh?
It's so nice to see you again.
Yeah, sorry to be rude, but I was kind of in the middle of something.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
Okay, so you're not the one who made me go unconscious. Okay, at least that's not too bad.
It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax.
If you say so. I kinda just summoned some weird demonic thing named Orpheus, and then some weird, even more demonic thing came out of that. Then there were the shadows and the sword, and I have no idea what's going on, I'll be honest.
By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Okay, interesting. Orpheus. Well, Orpheus is an interesting one from mythology. If I recall correctly, he was the one who attempted to bring his wife back from the underworld. He's the one hero in Greek mythology who managed to make it back from... Or no, did he make it back from the underworld alive? I know he came the closest. If he didn't make it back. I don't remember the details now. Yeah, I'll be totally honest, I don't fully understand.
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
So a persona as in like the psychological thing. Interesting.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
I guess you could say that everyone puts on personas of a sort, although they don't come to life and kill things.
That being said, your power is still weak.
Okay, so yeah, what exactly do you mean by weak? I kinda just eliminated those things faster than all three of the other people in our group combined could.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
Well, admittedly, I'm not exactly connected to anyone right now, so that would make sense for it being weak, as you say.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please, remember that.
And I'll go over that in more detail later.
Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
Alright, we'll see.
Until then, farewell.
You're awake.
And apparently in the hospital, I think.
How do you feel?
I should probably make sure. Where am I here? Where am I? Wow,
Thank goodness you finally came to.
I'm sorry, I somehow managed to butcher those two sentences together. Where am I? Why are you here? I meant to say, where am I and why am I here?
How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
Beats my record. I'll have to shoot to beat that someday.
I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
Interesting.
But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Well, I appreciate the worry.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
Hmm?
Even though I was supposed to protect you,
A lot of strange things happened. I can't blame you for being a bit shaken by it.
But your power, it was amazing.
Yeah, what? Oh, I'm not fully certain. What did I do?
The power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
How so?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right?
Guess you could say that.
To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
I see. I guess that makes us even then.
It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
Oh, I guess that explains how you know Mitsuru.
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
See.
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
Then there's no way I can possibly blame you for that, and don't blame yourself.
I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's not your fault, and I was scared too. That was freaking terrifying.
Really? But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
Well, thanks for telling me. I appreciate you confiding in me.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
I'm tempted to make a hello nurse joke, but I think I'll not.
Bye.
See ya. So yes, a full week has passed. Missed a full week of school too. Missing the first week of school is kind of, actually really bad. Hope we don't fall behind. Yeah, I think I'm doing okay now. Oh. 4th floor, got it. Pretty sure the 4th floor was where that locked room is. That explains where the surveillance equipment is. Yeah, they're not just huge elephants. They're huge elephants with hair. Okay, so I'm assuming that Mr. Ono here is our history teacher. I guess the Sengoku era was pretty interesting. I actually studied a lot of Japanese history when I was in high school because I had to do a couple reports on it. Oh, apparently Junpei is getting asked a question again. Style of houses in the Jomon period. I actually don't remember this one. Elevated houses sound right? But, okay, wait a minute. If it's just after mammoths went extinct, then I assume that it's really early on in her human history. Not quite to the point of caves, because that's not exactly a house. Elevated housing is definitely more modern, or at least somewhat modern. So I assume mud huts? Awesome, I actually got it. Oh, interesting. I see the joke you made there. Want to get to the age of katanas, everything else is dull. I don't know if that was intended to be a pun, but you see, that was what Ikutsuki should have been aiming for. And, as per usual, we get a bit of charm. Now, every point of charm, academics, and courage counts in this game, so you want to get every bit that you can. Until you max out each one of them, then you don't have to worry. So yes, we have to talk about something very important in the dorms. It seems we're going through another area today. You can see more groups of people here. It's very blue under the stairs there. Oh, we should head up to the 4th floor. However, I think that's enough for this episode. We had a lot happen. In fact, technically, the first episode and this episode were one continuous recording session, so I have an hour and 10 minutes of footage. Either way, though, that's gonna be it for now, guys. So, yeah, this is the first time I've gotten to say it, and, oh yeah, something I did want to talk about that is important, that I've been ignoring because I didn't want it to be in the first episode. Many of you guys, in fact, probably almost all of you watching this as it comes out will know, this is my second attempt at doing the series. My first attempt got 42 episodes in, but the quality was so bad, I decided to just start over. If you guys really want to get ahead in the story, you can watch my other series, but it doesn't finish, just telling you that right now. In fact, it only got about halfway through the game. So that gives you an idea, this is going to be a very long game. But yeah, this is currently my second favorite game of all time. When I recorded it last time, it was my favorite until I had played Persona 4, actually. So, yeah, with the last series being really low quality, I felt like doing it over again because this game deserved better than what I was showing there, as a long story short. Either way, though, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of this new series. Are you supporting it? Do you think I should not be doing it? Well, even if you think I should not be doing it, I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to play more. I'm sure not canceling this time. So, yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and of course if you did enjoy and you'd like to support me, the best way you can is by telling your friends about my videos. Seriously, it goes a long way to help me. And of course if you haven't already and you'd like to see more of my content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Or don't. Either way, really. This has been Wentus. thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when we continue this game of Persona 3 FES. See you then!